Hey, yo, what's going on, man? Look, man, black women have sexualized themselves so bad that can't nobody take y'all serious. Um, no man, black or white, actually really takes black women serious, man, because y'all, like I said, y'all have sexualized yourselves to the point where don't know, we don't know what we getting no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's like here recently, man, everybody was talking about Megan Thee Stallion throwing out the ball in her town, and it's like everything, everybody. Only thing people focus on was her ass. Nobody focused on the fact that you know what I'm saying that okay, that this is something that she did in honor of her hometown. But the only fucking pictures and the only thing that people talked about was her ass. Now, should Megan Thee Stallion wear something more appropriate, or should Megan Thee Stallion not? She could have wore a bigger shirt. I don't know, but it's like modesty. Like black women have no modesty anymore. And then we're living in this time and we living in this time and situation of where where black women, Me Too, and all this other shit going on, man, in the black community where like black women are not being respected. But y'all not doing anything to get respect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not doing anything to get respect. Like you can say, like you look back at my other videos. You go on Instagram, you go on YouTube, you go on TikTok. All black women are doing is busting their legs open, or either bending over twerking. And if they're not doing that, then they dancing. If they're not dancing, they doing some stupid shit, some pranks. And recently it's a thing coming out now where motherfuckers on TikTok, they talking about motherfuckers on TikTok, they talking about TikTok is allegorically being ran by the Chinese people. So basically they're trying to say, black people are trying to say that TikTok is not putting out the positive things of black people. They're putting out the negative things. But I mean, so what about Instagram? Because all I see on Instagram is black women busting their legs open, black women twerking, black women dancing, black women wearing Gucci, black women wearing Louis, black women wearing Chanel, black women in dresses showing off white people's clothing. And then if you're not showing off white people, if you're not promoting white people clothing and busting your legs open, talking about hit my link for the OnlyFans page, or hit my link to get videos and of me masturbating and fucking. I mean, if you ain't doing that, then y'all playing pranks on me. Y'all pranking. You know what I'm saying? Or either y'all doing dances and y'all dancing. A group of y'all are dancing. So it's like, what positive thing are y'all doing? And now I done got to the point where black men are doing this shit too. Now black men are taking off their clothes and working out and showing y'all and for attention. So it's like, what's going on? So y'all telling me right now that Chinese people are the cause of the reason why black people are doing so much ignorance on social media? That it's the Chinese people's fault? Like, come on, bro. Come on now. We got to come on. That slavery thing, that slavery door that we keep opening, we need to close it. It needs to be closed, because don't nobody give a fuck about the fact that we were enslaved over 400 years ago. That's old news. It's 2023. It's 2023. That door of that slavery should be closed as far as excuses that we're using as far as excuses that we're using to say this is why we do this, why we do that. No, that door that we're using for that slavery door that we're using, it needs to be closed, and we need to stop using that as excuses for the reason why we act the way we act, and the reason why we're being held back. Again, if you look back at my videos where I talk about, ask 50 Cent, Rick Ross, ask Jay-Z, ask all these billionaires, did the white man hold them back? Did slavery hold them back? And they'll tell you no. Slavery didn't make Jay-Z sell drugs. Slavery didn't do none of that shit. Slavery didn't make, all these drug dealers sell drugs. They sold drugs because they wanted to sell drugs. They had opportunities not to sell drugs because they had great parents. If you listen to the conversations to these rappers and how they sold drugs, like even with Dame Dash, that's all Dame Dash talk about in his interviews. Yeah, I used to be a drug dealer. It's like, so what? We don't care. Don't nobody care about you you used to be a drug dealer. Let's talk about your accomplishments of what you did and the influence that you had on Black America as far as with your positivity, bro. You had the biggest and the best fucking record company and the best artists. Let's talk about that. Fuck that you used to sell drugs. Don't nobody care. We don't want to hear that, man. And I wish that Black people would stop making movies about drug dealers and old drug dealers and all this shit. It seems like that's all we got. It seems like that's all we got to show our kids of our legacy. Drug dealers and drug kingpins and queenpins. It seems like that's all we got as far as our legacy, man. It just seems like that's all our legacy consists of. Drug dealers and drug kingpins. Rappers. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I really commend Will Smith, man, for the movies that he make, because Will Smith don't be in those stupid ass movies, man. Will Smith be in intelligent movies, man. Will Smith don't play them stupid ass roles. And I really hate Denzel did that fucking role playing Frank Lucas, you know what I'm saying? And then he did the other role, and you notice he got he got an Oscar for that stupid ass shit he played. But yeah, we gotta stop using slavery as a reason of why, we gotta stop using the 400 years of slavery. We were slaves as an excuse of why, we act the way we act and shit like that, man. And the purpose of this video is because we gotta stop holding other people accountable for our bullshit. Like, it's 2023, man. I know that our parents did the best that they could with us in raising us. So at this point, man, in our life, we cannot fault nobody for anything that we've been doing or that we did but us. So at this point, man, that's what it is, man. We gotta hold ourselves accountable for whatever we got going on, for real. And that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. So at this point, that's what we gotta do, man. We gotta hold ourselves accountable for the shit we doing.